Welcome back, guys. It's McJedi here, and we're gonna play some more of the Outer Worlds. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let's get into it. Okay, everybody, we are back, and we are going. Okay, we only have 2 side quests left and a companion quest. So we're gonna finish the side quest, and then we'll return and drop off the journal, and then we'll continue with the main, because we got the power regulator. How far is that? That's a lot. That's very, very far. I keep pressing random buttons. Well, not random buttons. I'm just getting used to using the game again. Oh, that's pretty simple. It's right over here. I think I killed everything in here last time I was in here. Yeah, I did. Aw. What else did I leave loot? I didn't leave loot. We'll go in here. We'll do what we need to do. Okay, wait. I haven't been in here yet, eh? I already have been in here. What am I talking about? Loot must have just respawned. Ah, it's right in here, and I don't have what I need. Wait a minute. The security key's gotta be around here. I wonder where the officer died at. I do have skills. What can I use? That would actually be a bonus right there, but that's a bonus too. Okay. We have 10, so put 5 more into this, more into this, put some into defense. Okay. Now we have to go find this master key card. Got it, inside voices. No, I'm pretty sure they're all still dead. They might not be though, you never know. I do hear something moving around. Wait a minute. I don't remember what that does. Nope. Huh. I don't think we ever went in here. Is that a live bug?
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me? You made it out of that junkyard. I'm leaving. This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Let me get this straight. You want to help me destroy other mechanicals? Sure.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. I like the sound of that. Well, that was fun. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, what? Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering, I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. Huh, I need something to read down in the pit.
Phantom?
There's a guy down here.
Get away!
He's farther down. Whoa. How far down is this guy? Oh, there he is.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I'm not a phantom. Wait a minute. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you. Great, another lunatic. Sneak 30. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people want to see me coming. That would be great. But I did not sneak 30, sadly. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me. Slow down and tell me what's going on. You're eating... what? Sprouts? You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Yeah, you're definitely insane. I'm not gonna lie. What is it you do here? How long have you been down here? Back away, I'll just be on my way. What is it you do down here?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Okay, you're getting better, you know. You mentioned yourself in the third person at first. But now you're getting there. So you're an engineer? What have you been surviving all this time? I don't even want to know what you're surviving.
I specialize in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on mechanicals, you must know a best way to stop them, right? Was that before or after you became... How long have you been living down here? This place looks like it's been here for a while.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Or you could help me and I won't feed you. Your call. Yeah.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Engineering. Mechanics follow this beautiful. Some interpret what they... Yeah, engineering.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I might forget it. Any idea where I can find a logic? Yeah.
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
I'll just. I wanted to ask you
The
something.
tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Okay. Actually,
Forgot
hang
what you
on.
were gonna say? Me too.
I'll excuse myself. Do. I'm taking everything you own. Oh, I want that. I want that too. That was pretty easy. Ooh. Free parts. Taste the freedom. Spacer's choice. It was this way. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong button. I gotta find this security guy. I'm guessing. He must have been around here. Oh. There's Jeremy. He's always somewhere. Probably gonna have to go a few flights down. One flight down, check out there. Oh yeah, I have to go down the stairs first. Down to one flight. Wait a minute. Is there anything on that side? Yeah, there is. Oh, I know what this area is. So we'll go down the ladder. I'm gonna check down here again real quick. See if I missed anything. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't.
What's eating you? The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
How do you miss out? Okay. I believe that is everything right over here. If I can't find it right away, we'll just come back to it. We can always come back to it, no problem. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt me. I gotta do it again. I feel like it's like a spot I'm not looking. Take a look around here. It could be up here for all I know. Hold on. Okay, there's one right here we didn't fire. I was already up here before. That area just leads down below again. What about this area over here? The only place I can think of is maybe up here.
Unexpected. Investigate.
Here they come!
I didn't know there was any left. Good to know I'm starting to go in the great direction. Possibly. Ooh. Loot, loot, loot. I like the loot. Unlock the office doors. I'm good for now.
That was quick.
Or am I not being going in the right direction? One died over here. It's kind of why I'm just looking around. Well, I think that's everything in this building. It's really left like everywhere. I have to come back to that one. Can't do that right away at the moment. But we can go return this and then start the next main mission. I'm kind of scared to see what Edgewater's gonna look like now.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then.
These people are sick and overworked. Things had to change. People are healthy and living as they want and welcome to freedom. I love it.
You have no idea how many times I've wanted to shout those very words. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance. Either way, I'm fascinated.
Good. You better be fascinated.
Wonderful. This is fantastic.
Here's your book.
Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a long-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
I can't read French. You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think? What's so important about this book?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have a mission to work here. Give your life a meaningful purpose. Now, why do you think the book held the secrets you're looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a benefit. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship. Ship hand. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Oh, of course I won't.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery. and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Perfect. You'll tell me what that book is eventually, and we'll split the profit, like, 90-10. Sounds a good idea. You get the 10, I get the 90. Oh yeah. Wrong button. Let's go back to the ship now. I love it. They did such a great job with this game. Oh yeah, my ship needs a regulator before I can fly it, so before we can move it at least. Let's go do it.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
No, I have the power
Do you know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Time to go do some work on the ship. Damn, that was really easy. It's all nice and fixed up.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All systems are
regulator.
operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Perfect. Let's get out of here. That was absolutely beautiful.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Roger that. About time.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the point, penis. I've been feeling a little lightheaded, also I can slow time down.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry
That's
about it,
probably
though. I'm sure
permanent.
you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
fine, I'll go have a word. Gladius, why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market. Why could you put a couple light years between me and... Can I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kalkeli.
Fine, I'll go have a word.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Bet.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okie dokie. We are going to the Groundbreaker. Ooh, we're flying! Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked through some of the landing bays required special codes and keys before you can allow to land there. Moving between planets is considered dangerous. Wait, what? Moving between planets is considered dangerous. Considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Mission reached. The Groundbreaker.
Good.
Can we talk?
Sure, we can talk.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Oh, really? What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we could head over to engineering now. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she's much help, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Sure, we could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Break time's over. Oh yeah, speaking about one thing. I need to go upstairs. Messages. Actually, we'll come back to this. Hey, there's a Ben. Let's do it. Go on the Groundbreaker.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Yes, we're in space.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
My name's McJedi. It's my first time
You've
here.
got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get
You'll
this
want to take it up
resolved?
with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great, I'll go talk to him straight in
You
the
take the
face.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The
Look for
fence.
Sam and
You'll
Gladys.
find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
I'll see you
Be
around.
seeing you.
Probably go get my ship impounded. Ugh. Unimpounded.
Distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh, can we rent an
Where's
upstairs room?
Gladys?
Could I have a word with you, Captain?
No. Busy.
Go back to Byzantium, you.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead. Forget Alex. Why is my ship? Why you impound my ship? Why you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Doesn't sound like you're getting anywhere, buddy. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Oh, what was your relationship with
He
him?
was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was he was eaten alive by Pharaoh. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, don't want to know the details. He was eaten alive.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. devoured by those fiends, becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board interested in Wells anyway? I'm kind of curious about that now.
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist,
Well, I know
a
that.
thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
But what did he do? Alex never mentioned him.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nothing.
I know she's in there.
Now we're gonna talk to Gladys. Hold on. Put some persuade in this real quick.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural
Sugar
ingredient
cookies. I want one.
or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
That's a lot of bits. Tell me about this,
I find I need a
opportunity.
ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
no qualms here. Let's hear the
Do you know
detail.
Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got
Don't
it.
forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Thanks for your time. Yeah, I'll be right
Anytime,
back.
sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here,
Of course.
take a candy with you.
Oh, candy. I like candy. Thank you. I gotta talk to this person next. Okay, so when we come back, we're gonna do the next mission, and then hopefully get the nav key, and we're gonna talk to the girl in Medbay. Like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you guys enjoyed.